Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome back to another episode of Pathogenic. We are going to, well, we're just, okay, this is kind of fun. We're gonna actually try and beat this. There's a brain boss that I haven't seen yet, but I also have no idea how to get to him. And I random drafted into this build, which gives me these giant slow-moving damage over time spheres. Which I want to kind of play around with because I mean, they're amazing. I will tell you that much. Okay. After 10 successful attacks, overcharge for a little while, or spews piercing burning acid. I mean, honestly, actually, that's pretty good. Okay, let's just fuse these together. I'm curious about this one. And you know what? Let's actually fuse those together. There. So now we have two reasonably good weapons to kind of utilize here. To kind of lean into a couple of different builds. So my biggest issue on this game is mostly survivability. That it is very easy to just get absolutely crushed if you're not careful. Although I do seem to be just completely demolishing what I'm up against here. Okay, grab their DNA. And everything seems to be going fairly well so far. These big damage AoEs are obscenely good. And yeah, I can just play coward here. Okay, so next mutation you apply applies twice. Extra range. I think I'm gonna go for the extra range. Because this character certainly has a bit of a range issue. So what do we have? Thermal Lance. Oh, that's piercing laser, pure heat. Affected areas explode. Wait. Affected attacks explode when dashing. Huh. And cross of lasers, but they hurt me. Because I overcharge when dashing through projectiles, so this is actually good. Maybe I should have just bought that, actually. So there's also a mutation that I haven't messed around with yet. I mean, there's a couple of really good ones. But there's one that makes it so you actually... Ow. You actually never use stamina. Which is kind of tempting. Okay, so what do we want? So I could go sphere, so I can interconnect all of my stuff. It gives me some health. This doubles my money, and this gives me an extra stamina container. I've never gone for the Cornobacterium parvum. Doubling my cores feels really unnecessary because I barely have any. Sphere's fun. It gives me a lot of interconnected interiors. Let's ball. Okay, and I get a part. Chitin shield or a galvanic infuser. Attacks have a chance to arc to nearby enemies. Definitely that. Okay. Okay, arc damage, chance to arc. That should be good. Yeah, part of the reason why I wanted to roll sphere. Oop. Oh. Here's the problem. If I want to get the detonator, what would I get rid of? I guess I can put this in my stash for the extensor. Okay. I'm just going to do a test. Okay, that should be interesting. Okay, so we can do a bunch of damage and then cause them to explode periodically. Okay, wait for my stuff to juice up. Does beam, does a lot of fire. They don't do that much damage, but it's all good. So E to spawn a turret, but it requires stuff to charge up. E to explode, damaging nearby enemies, or we get the chitin shield. Did we have that option earlier? We did. I guess we'll put it on the top. Because I don't think the other ones are, like, amazingly good for me. So, Regenerator. Spawns HP after being overcharged, but ephemeral. Attacks reflect enemy projectiles. Ooh. Or an Omnigraft. I think I want this. I don't know if the Galvanic was as good as I want. I think I'm going to get rid of that one, though. Good as it could be. I think I'm going to go for this. This only gives me 4 HP. But I'm hoping I can use this to completely just disregard ranged attacks. Because if I just fire tons of shots, they might not be able to shoot me. At least I can mow through like a bunch of them. And I do have a shield. Okay, so now all I just have to worry about is enemies that... charge me in melee. Okay. Fire damage on that, not amazing. Leave him with that. There might have been DNA elsewhere. Dodge invulnerability. Dodge cooldown. I'm going to go for the dodge invulnerability. Because that's going to make it much easier to dodge through enemy attacks. And I'm going to hurt myself for money, I suppose. Oh, that was actually spooky. Okay, so this guy has like a big fire blast I want to stay away from. But otherwise, we're good. I don't know if my AoEs do as much damage as I want them to. Okay, decent chunk of damage. And health. Alright, so far so good. Gain a random attack infuser. Proves damage. Sadly, none of these are useful for me. Yeah, I think we're going to just wait. Because I'm going to mutate again. Somewhere. And that'll give me some more space. Okay. Didn't take damage? Didn't take damage. Okay, just leave them with the fire. Stay away from the little leeches. And nothing to worry about. Okay, so dodge cooldown. Lightning split chance. When burning enemy dies, burning jumps. Nope, we're going for that dodge. Because if I've got extra dodge and vulnerability and... let's see, what's this one? Projectiles orbit the organelle. Spawn a turret. Or powerful mine. Yeah, longer project. These would be rough for me. I don't think any of these are good. So I think I'm going to pick the Sentry Nidus and then just immediately recycle it. Because, yeah, good as that could be, I'm just not going to use any of them. Okay, he was doing lightning? Unless that's me. I could be wrong. Yeah, there's a modifier. Oh. Did I get rid of the thing that... I think I did get rid of the thing that makes my attacks explode when dodging. Didn't I? I did. I shouldn't have done that. There are build options that I have that would have actually worked amazingly well with that, had I been thinking. Whoop. I'm getting trapped. Whoop. Stay away from these guys. Yeah, I don't have much health to squander. Yeah, the burn isn't amazingly good. And yeah, I like the flamethrowers from a can reflect projectiles back at enemies. You know what? That'll kind of work out. Okay, random attack infuser, random mitochondrion, damage for every core. I definitely don't want the randoms. I think I'm just going to go for the max HP, considering I'm low. Pop this open? Yeah, so this will give me something random. Uh-oh. Well. I'll take it. Yeah, because we're dodging through projectiles, so we're getting that overcharge. Okay, we're good. We're good. And we get a legendary cryoflagell. Oh. Okay, so when dodging freezes nearby enemies. Oh. Okay, this is going to be very special. Go back here. Oh. Okay. I can now just abuse. Because, yeah, that's a massive frost nuke every time I dash. Which is just nutty good. You thought you could do something. No. Yeah, unfortunately the fire damage is not... Yeah, my weapons are leaving something much to be desired. But my giant, absolutely heinous frost nuke is absolute king. Okay, so what do we have? Spews burning acid. Regenerates... I mean, it's kind of good. Projectiles orbit the organelle. Wasn't that available at the other one? So I could grab this if I want to increase burn. I think I'm just going to buy the DNA. Okay. Oh, and I get bigger. So I can become Morb. I can split, or we can have a ridiculous pentagram. So this makes a pretty hard division between kind of top and bottom, which is not strictly bad. And it's slightly connected. This is even more so and heavily interconnected. This one adds one paired external slot and three new internal slots, so that's pretty good. This adds 4 new internal slots and no externals. I don't know, do I want to just go balls? Because this one gets me the max HP, but that's all it gets me. I think I'll go with this one. Okay, so now I've got some space. I don't have much money. Okay, so this is now just spreading to these two. So that is the one issue with this one. But it didn't seem like these were reflecting anything. Do I want to grab the next level oxidator? I think so. Level it up. Yeah, it increases his burn damage. Now, one other option we have is to actually bring this out. I think so. We're not going to get the overcharge, which is a bit of a downer. Unless the overcharge spreads more than I think it does. So that's bonus damage. Let's go for random. Attacks have a chance to freeze. Oh, it is me with the chance to arc to enemies. Wait, the extensor applies to my legendary cryoflagellum, doesn't it? Okay, yeah, that's very worth it. Okay. Because the one thing is I'm going to have to dodge through enemy attacks. Potentially. To keep my boost going. I did take some damage, but it's okay. I don't have any max health to squander here. Well, that demolished him. Okay. Attacks have a chance to freeze, improves damage. E-laser? No. Definitely go with this one. Boost the freeze duration. Is that all I get? That's all I get. I like the idea that the deals with the devil where you sack some max HP, but it is so hard to get more max HP here. I almost kind of wish it was one of those hearts that you don't use. Get, yeah, hearts that you don't use get converted into like a fraction of a health bit. I know some games that do that, and I kind of like it. It's a good way of making use of mediocre health, or mediocre health pickups that you cannot use. It's very fun watching these guys attempt. Yeah, I'm not enthused with the fire so far. Maybe there's like a really strong burn build that I have not discovered yet. Well, at least we get temp hearts. I'll take those. Yeah, maybe there's some other way of making burn better than it is. Damn. Okay, what do we have? Shop prices are cheaper, frozen enemies take more damage. Oh, damn. No, we have to go for that one. I like the idea of a shop discount. A lot, actually, but no dice. Just gonna buy the DNA. I don't have a whole lot of money this run. This is a solid 50% damage boost to any enemy that is currently frozen. It's pretty good considering I'm applying just like gobs of freeze to the entire room. I was not banking on him being able to do that. Well, it's not a problem. I just got to be quick on the dodge. Really? That's it? That's all you're going to give me? Well, guess I'll throw it in here. I guess I might as well actually take the zoom over here. Or fast travel? Map? Things. Okay, a couple of these guys. Big beam boy. But I don't think we have much to worry about with beam boy. We don't have much to worry about anything. Big speed, more dodge and vulnerability. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what its current invulnerability level is. But it's good. I guess I'll grab these. Unfortunately, I don't think I can use that. Actually, that's amazing. I might have to... Ooh. Oh, because melee. Melee is a 100% reflection chance. Okay. I'm just going to get rid of the... Well, get rid of? I'm going to just move them up there. They're currently in my way. Yeah, let's go for that, because this is this huge AoE. I'll deserve that. Okay. These guys super clobbered. Okay. I do miss the... Oop. Ah, damn it. Deserves that. I do miss the efficacy of the beam. Okay, and we just have to watch out for that. Or not the beam, the flamethrowers. Because I don't have to worry about my stamina this way, but my damage is atrocious. I'm going to toss these here. I'm glad I didn't get rid of these. Okay, not boss yet. Okay. The damage is good. Okay, what else do we have? Lightning split chance, random infuser. The max HP is tempting, but I think I'm going to go for a stamina container. There's a thing that makes it so you get stamina based on dodging, which is kind of good. But I don't think we're going to be able to pick it. Oh, the boss splits. Damn. Well, it's okay. I don't have the max HP to give away anyway. Okay. 20 damage. Okay, that's something. Connected weapons automatically attack the closest enemy. Auto attacks don't use stamina. I really like that one, actually. I really like that. Okay. I think that's the one that arcs. Unfortunately, this only connects to like 2 of them, which is a little not amazing. Yeah, attacks that reflect enemy projectiles. Melee attacks. This probably doesn't count as melee. Damage last room. Oh, there's a DPS chart. So actually that thing, holy smokes, the flails do damage. I think I'm going to do this. Then we have an auto turret. And a little bit more defense, presumably. Okay, so we've got really good... Wow, I am much more efficient now that my flamethrower is just fires at whatever it wants. Because yeah, now all I have to do is just focus on dodging to get the ice out. And that kind of works. I know there's a bunch of abilities that like scale off of dodging. We unfortunately haven't found many of them, but there's some really amazing ones that I want to stack. Dash cooldown is a big one that I'd love to grab. Oh, we evolve. Okay. Okay, so I have a couple of options here that are wonky. So it can be Cornybacterium. So this one makes like a really interconnected lower section. This gives me 3 different disparate splits with a lot of options. This one doesn't really give me a whole lot of space, but connects the hell out of things. I think I'm going to go for that. Okay, let's take a look at this lad. Because we want this to be here. Yeah, connected weapons automatically attack the closest enemy. Go for that. We have improved damage. We have dodging. Boost all of them. That increases range, which is what we want. Oh, good. We have extra back slots here. Not that I really care deeply for them. Let's go for the extensor on these, because this... the epic mucus emitter is nice. I'm not using it much. Yeah, chance to freeze. The improved damage would be nice elsewhere, but I can't really fit it. Oh, and I can do that for a little bit of extra speed. Okay, so now I've got 2 flamethrowers right off the front. Ow. Yeah, so I can effectively just hose down whatever's in front of me. That feels pretty good. The other option we do have is actually putting the flails on the front. Because that could be good. Let's give that a shot. Do I want to put the range of projectiles, area of effects? Swap those? Yeah, let's give this a shot. So this means I have to do a little bit more stamina management. But I've got pretty good oomph. Ow. Okay, taking some damage. Not happy about that. I don't know, I'll think about it. At least my health is doing fine. piercing melee weapon. Dodging through a projectile overcharge. What's this? Projectiles home on enemies. But it's cancerous. Don't entirely know what that does. Definitely want to grab this one so I can finally evolve it. I don't know how good that is. But I want it. Okay. And I can reroll for 4. Let's see if we get something else. Ephemeral. That was an enemy shot? Oh, that was an enemy shot. And yeah, I could have considered the perforator tendril. It might have actually been really good for a frontal melee hit. Yeah, the problem is I don't do much damage. Okay. Frozen damage takes extra damage. Yeah. Okay. And then let's go back to this because I don't think this is working. Okay, we have slashing melee weapon. Eternal cannot be removed from its slot. Or dodging through a projectile, more overcharge. I don't know what the +2 stat boost means. I mean, the damage is good. But I'm going to go for this one because it's already on my loadout and isn't going to potentially screw me over. And it gives me a ×2 overcharge. Ooh, yeah. Then I'm going to go here and buy the health because I have been taking damage and I'm not keen on that. Okay, I think this is working better. Arguably better. The auto flamethrower is considerably less costly. And locks enemies down like nobody's business. And I just have to be very careful about the damage I take. Okay. Oh, do melee hits normally destroy projectiles? They might. Orbiting blades strike nearby enemies or flail. Speeds it up a little bit too. Good. The orbiting blades would have been nice. Yeah, I just need one evolution that gives me like another level of dodge recharge. And then we become kind of unstoppable. Oh, beautiful survivability. Okay, we've got, what, 2 chambers left? Okay, well, I'm holding on. Not amazingly well. I think part of it is, I have like a flame build, but I don't really have much for flame. I guess, oh, damn it. I'm not used to looking at those things like they're enemies. Okay, I want to double check. How much damage are you doing? Let's see. Details. 800. Last room. I don't think that did any damage last room. What about these? 1,800. Okay. So it's clear that the capsid flails are my major DPS. So maybe I could have grabbed the front swords. Because I think having the flails be auto isn't exactly the most kosher. But at least now I've got, like, crazy overcharge. Okay, we got another? We do. Burning enemy dies, it jumps. Damage for each empty stamina container, a little bit of health. Let's go for the catabolic conversion, just for that little bit of extra survivability. Okay, I've got money. Do I want any of these? Rare ephemeral. Nope. Nope. Heavy artillery. Hex break into shrapnel on hit. No. Kind of a waste. Okay. What? Oh, I'm not actually sure how it hit me there. I guess that must have just been a charge move. Unfortunately, one of my biggest, like, defensive measures, freezing enemies, just isn't a thing. So I think I just have to spank this guy. Oh. When an affected attack kills an enemy, permanently gain damage. That'd be lovely, but too late. Toxic Trail. I mean, yeah, I think so. Let's see. I guess I'll put it there. Because that does give me a little bit of thrust. Not much, but it's some. It increases the range of it. I don't think that really matters. It has to be an attack. Attacks have to freeze. The attacks have a chance to arc to nearby enemies. Also has some potential. But I think that only applies to attacks? No? Maybe let's go for this. Because the freeze size is already huge. Okay, well, I'm full health. It's not perfect. But it's something. I'm just thinking for the arcing, I might be able to get it so that it's arcing the, like, hammer smashes. Okay, so I need to be pretty much just constantly scooting. Because, yeah, I don't know what my dodge cooldown is. It's short, but I don't think it's enough that I can constantly avoid damage. But I can avoid a lot of it because of iframes. Yeah, so I'm effectively just like a weird battering ram. I just smash into something, freeze it, and then hit it a bunch. And it's mostly working. Okay. It's getting places. No healing for you. You want to heal your friend? You cannot. Oh, there's more of these guys. Not for long. Yeah, I think we might want to go for bigger rather than the arcing. Kinda? I don't know. Gain cores, but bonus dodge charge. Well, that's fun. Bunch of money. Okay, they recharge independently of each other. Wait. If I have a certain rhythm, that might mean I'm invincible. Nope, not invincible. Damn it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the range. Okay. Ow. Oh, that... Oh, no, there's like a little guy here. Okay, we get some health at least. What are you? Whoop. A trap. That's what you are. Okay, let that deal with the big horrible landmine. Okay, and I should probably investigate this poison pool and see if it's any good. So we get an enhancer or a scatter ejector. Definitely an enhancer. The question is, what do I enhance? Increases the range. Increases the attack speed. A little bit of damage. A lot of damage. It's still, I think, my most damaging thing. Oh yeah, the toxic flagellum barely does any damage. So we shouldn't be building around it to begin with. Overcharge for a while, which is good. Yeah, like giving that the attack speed is tempting. The epic photoreceptor, though. I think I'm going to go for that. I have no idea if it's a good idea. No, I guess the other thing I could do. Grab this. Let's see. The other thing I could do is potentially put the range on the flamethrower, damn it. There we go. Get a little bit. Yeah, so that thing's just like a weird magnet orb. Okay, what do we have? E to become invulnerable, reflect projectiles for a little while. I mean, that's actually quite good. Yeah, it's an active ability, and where would I put it is the other trick. I think I'd get rid of the damage. It's not really helping me much. Let's see. Chance for organelle rewards to spawn at a higher rarity. A little late, but I'll take it. I think I'm going to keep that for the time being. Okay, how fast does that recover? Oh, I'm invulnerable as long as I'm white. Which, okay, out of context, that sounds kind of not great. Let's see. Got health. Feeling good. Got a decent chunk of money, too. Okay. It's not charged yet. It would need more stuff to be able to charge it. So I don't actually know how good that one is. It's nice, but it's not like end all be all good. Right. It probably does not help that I'm not dodging through projectiles for a moment. Okay, what do we have? Third attack does extra damage. Extra stamina container. Attacking when synced to music gives bonus damage. Huh. That's fun. Buy some DNA. Risky reroll, what do we get? Orbiting arc that improves attacks that pass through, or short fast melee attack. I'm gonna try it. Because that might reflect all projectiles flying through it. I mean, it should. It says that's what it does. Okay. Ow. Ow. Ooh. Ow. Don't have a whole lot of health. Yeah, so the worm does big lightning. And died. Ooh. That wasn't it. I don't know what killed me. Oh, but that was a good run. Okay, resident cavity. Let's see. Exit main menu, we got some plasmid upgrades. I think I'm probably going to keep leveling this sucker slowly. Start with DNA. Oh, 26 plus 47 to raise cap for all pathogens. Oh. Yeah, I like the adaptive pressure, if we can get it. What else do we have? Weapons on the bottom half of the body do extra damage. Yo. Yeah, some of these are good. Ooh, glycogen funnel. Weapons no longer consume stamina, period. All weapons shoot automatically at the nearest enemy. Base speed, handling, and dodge power. But starting flagella removed. That's a risk. Let's lose the base speed. I like the slots. But some of these are kind of okay. Which one do I want the most? This one's the most tempting. Even if it hurts my damage, no longer consuming stamina seems like it has some really interesting potential. Okay. So I got to double check. Oh, no, I have to do a run with one of the other ones to actually see. If I take a look at this one, plasmid level. So actually, meta progression does apply to everybody. Sick. So what's that one? Blobs placed in your cell center line have a chance to grow a 40% overcharge strength slot. That's tempting. Let's see. It doesn't look like there's anything special at the end of that. Extra damage lowers my max HP. Damage after beating every boss. Extra range. Dodge cooldown. Looks like that's the only one with a dodge cooldown. Yeah, unfortunately don't have too much. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep going for the conductive core, I think, with these guys. And then acquire for 26. But plasmid... Oh, we can't afford it. I see. Well, that's fine. Nice to know that meta progression crosses from one type to the next. Well, one way or another, I had a very good time with that. That was so close to perfection. I just couldn't quite find what I was looking for. if I had had a perk that reduced my dodge cooldown even one more time, I think we would have been invincible, which would have been nuts. Obviously busted as hell, and they're probably going to nerf it, but that's all the same. Anyway, I guess with all this said, I might as well mention that Pathogenic's out on Steam. It's very good. Very much harkens back to, you know, kind of the Binding of Isaac, Enter the Gungeon era of roguelikes, and one that I have been missing, I think, for a little while. I don't know if I'm going to do another episode of this, but knowing that there's a mod workshop for this, I don't think there's much on it yet. Infinite plasmids. Huh. It is a little tempting, but we're not going to think about that. For now, I guess thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.